10 Ways Robots Fight Against the COVID-19 Pandemic. Please like and subscribe. The novel coronavirus crisis has increased public interest in robotic technologies and artificial intelligence, seen as effective resources in combating the pandemic. Let us check some examples of how robots are addressing the challenges posed by COVID-19 in Europe. Inside the hospitals, robots can be deployed for disinfection, medicine, and food delivery, vital signs monitoring, thus helping to significantly reduce the infection risk of all personnel. 1. Robots will roam the hospitals of the future with an integrated infrastructure. In Romania, a modular hospital for COVID-19 patients with mild symptoms was just opened. This is just a snapshot of how hospitals should have looked like during these times. We have talked extensively about robotics and AI, but less about integration. This pandemic showed us just how useful robots can be during a crisis, and the fact that they can actually save lives, says Anna Maria Stancu, EU Robotics Board Member and CEO of Bucharest Robots. Bucharest Robots integrated a UVD robot which disinfected a space of 7,500 sqm in just a few hours, 2 robots that offer information to patients, and 1 waitress robot that delivers food, all without any human contact. 2. Robots that can disinfect hospital wards autonomously. UVD, the Danish autonomous disinfection robot, can sanitize contaminated areas autonomously, without the intervention of medical staff. The robot uses UVC light and an autonomous robotic base. The UVD mobile disinfection robot, developed by Blue Ocean Robotics together with its subsidiary UVD Robots and Odense University Hospital, won the EU Robotics Technology Transfer Award 2020. 3. Robots deliver medicines, blood tests, food, and help with hospital logistics in general. In Barcelona, Catalonia, Spain, the Tiago base robot of PAL Robotics can deliver food, and it can carry objects, such as medication, and samples around in hospitals and similar environments. Check everything that PAL Robotics can do to alleviate COVID-19 crisis. 4. Robots help keep doctors safe from coronavirus. In Italy, Tommy, a robot nurse, helps doctors and nurses in a hospital in Varese, Lombardia, to monitor vital signs from devices in the rooms, and allow coronavirus patients to send messages to doctors. In Valencia, Spain, Robotic is developing through an Endorsa EU-funded project a mobile robot base, which can serve as an interface to obtain the patient's status remotely. In Denmark, Life Science Robotics, LSR created Robert, a device with an integrated lightweight KUKA robot to support physiotherapists in mobilizing patients in times of social distancing. In Edinburgh, Scotland, UK, Spring, a project funded under H2020, aims at creating the first healthcare robot to hold a conversation with more than one person at a time. 5. Robots help speed up the coronavirus tests. Spain plans to deploy a fleet of robots that will automate the country's coronavirus testing, allowing them to execute 80,000 tests per day. In Belgium, the Flemish Institute of Biotechnology, part of the Vrije Universiteit Brussels, is lending its Kingfisher robots which can process a large quantity of coronavirus tests at a time. The Liege Hospital Center has partnered with the Swiss company Roche in order to get a robot Cobas 6800 to boost their testing capacities. 6. Robots help patients and elderly to maintain social contact. Staying in Belgium, Zorobots is lending a fleet of James robots to elderly care homes to help residents to connect with their loved ones, since visitors are not allowed. Robotics also help outside of the hospital environment in the fight of containing the virus. 7. In Spain, ABB robots have been reprogrammed by Nagami Design to produce masks. 8. In Andalusia, Spain, the Center for Advanced Aerospace Technologies, FADA, CATEC, and Airvent are designing an aerial robot to disinfect logistics areas. 9. In Germany, a pepper robot was used in a supermarket to remind people about complying with social distancing rules. 10. In Greece, during the closure of schools, Edumotiva Lab shows how children can keep learning to use and program robots at home. Do you have more ideas of how robots can support the fight against COVID-19? The European Commission launched an initiative to collect ideas about deployable artificial intelligence, AI, and robotics solutions that could help face the ongoing COVID-19 crisis. Thank you for watching our video. Please like and subscribe.